You have to understand that I come from a place where I used to sleep in a basement with my mom, with no money and no opportunity. Today I'm in a place where I can write 500K checks on cars without looking back one after the other and not being hurt at all. This is the byproduct of 20 years of unstoppable work, 20 years of decisions to do what's best for the future, not for the moment. This is 20 years of opportunity. Other opportunities missed so that this opportunity could come. And this isn't about a car. This is about the freedom of making the choice of being the success you want to be. JT, come over here. Come look at this. Look at this. I just want you to see this. Look. It's, well, so hot. I haven't been this excited about a car for a long time. You know why? Because for a long time, long time, I haven't been able to buy a Ferrari because I haven't found a Ferrari that really got me excited. So you know, something happened like maybe about, I want to say 2 years ago. I got a chance to buy a Ferrari F12, Tiffany blue. Beautiful car, like an absolutely beautiful car. And the issue with the Tiffany blue was that you couldn't get any of them anywhere. Oh, this is dirty. And anyway, so the Tiffany blue was like so pretty, and I kept arguing with the guy over like $10,000. I kept going back. I was like, this word. The guy was like, oh, I don't want to sell you your car. And eventually they ended up selling it for full price, so I should have bought it. But the point is, when I missed that car, I was like, that was the only Ferrari I would have owned. And then I saw the Pista, and I was like, holy shit, the Pista is like beautiful. Like, I hated the 488. I thought the 488 was one of the ugliest Ferraris ever made. I thought the 458 was one of the most important Ferraris ever made. And then the 488 I thought was a complete failure. And I think the pricing shows in the market too. But I think one of the big things that happened with the Pista, then I saw one in person and I was like, it just looks so good. Like, outside of performance, it just looks so good. But then I kept looking online from time to time, never really pursued it. I never saw anything that was like, wow, I have to have this. And then all of a sudden, my buddy Hunter says, dude, did you see the Pista that's over at Iluso? And I go, the Pista at Iluso? No, I haven't seen it. So he goes, it's blue. So I'm like expecting this dark blue. And if you know me, I mean, I'm sure you know me, but you know that I've always loved these like Tiffany blue, baby blue, Smurf blue cars. And for the first time, he's like, hey, take a look at this car. And I'm like, holy shit, it's baby blue. It's a tailor-made Pista, baby blue with 500 miles and the most insane color combination ever. And even the sicker part was the guy had done Novitec springs and Novitec exhaust on it. And he had left the cats. And I was like, this is like a dream come true, because we're talking about like $10,000 worth of aftermarket for just the exhaust, another $5,000 for the suspension. And it's the best color ever. So I was so like excited that I thought, like, I just have to buy it. So I went back and forth with Donnie, the owner, Iluso, and Andrew over there, and with one of my friends, we kind of like kept tagging them, and we finally came to the right dollar, and we finally said, it's time. So I bought it, and now we're probably like a few minutes away from the truck arriving. So I'm really excited. So I want to go out there, I want to see this car, because this is now going to be the final of the three kings. I have the Ford GT, the Lamborghini SVJ, and now the Pista. And these are three very important cars, because the Ford GT was basically the car that beat Ferrari. And Ferrari just came out with its strongest production car ever, the Pista. And then the SVJ won the Nürburgring record. So I now have the three kings in three incredible, unique configurations, which are really as authentic as they can be for me. So we're gonna go out there, see my Pista, but don't ever confuse the fact that the hard work that went into getting this car was the 20 years of decisions others weren't willing to make. And so if we're in the middle of a pandemic and the world is going to crap and you keep seeing me buy cars time and time again, it is because of that opportunity. Because there were times when I could have chosen to go on vacation, and now I've chosen to be here. So let's get out there and let's see this car. with my new Ferrari Pista. Now, it's been a long time coming, like I said earlier in the video, and this thing is amazing. I mean, absolutely amazing. Now, we're just getting acquainted with the car a little bit, but this is basically a 2019 coupe tailor-made Pista with this Azura Plata blue, all carbon options, of course, and it already has Novitec suspension, spacers, and exhaust, which is pretty exciting. So we're going to be taking it for a drive in a second, really get a feel for it. I was just trying to get familiar with the car first. Absolutely beautiful car. I mean, you can see, come over here, you can see the carbon work all over the inside here, and it's basically like all the Pistas are like that, but it's so light and insane. And from the photos, you can really see like the white stripe, the carbon here, of course, like the incredible tailor-made interior, of course, carbon options here, and even the engine bay in carbon looks absolutely stunning. So lots of carbon, sounds incredible, looks incredible. Let's go for a little bit of a drive and see if we think that the car is as amazing as it's supposed to be powerful. Guys, there you have it, my Pista unveiled. This is my new tailor-made, insane, amazing Pista. And you know, one of the most surreal things when driving it is there was a time where basically my biggest celebration was the ability to buy myself a $4,000 watch after I had just gotten a new job. And to be in a position today to be able to left and right write 500K checks for cars is just an incredible feeling. And I think this is, like I told you earlier, the byproducts of 20 years worth of work. 20 years of not caring what others think, and more importantly, focusing on yourself to get to a place where it doesn't matter. And remember, I came from a place where I was sleeping in a basement with my mom, and where I had to watch her basically go to work for $5 to $6 an hour. And we're now in a position to be buying unlimited cars, doing whatever we want in life. And that comes, again, from perseverance and true dedication to your craft. So I'm gonna leave now, but look for some awesome new reviews coming soon of the Pista from an actual owner, not these YouTubers that are pretending to own cars. And we're gonna see how it pans out against the SVJ in another video. Peace.